Hello guys and welcome back to Legos Island. So guys, today it is Friday, May 24th, 2024. And oh my god, we are back on Legos Island. For the first time in over 3 months. That's right, the series is back! Finally! I did not think it was gonna be gone for 3 months. Wow. That is actually insane that the series was just abandoned for 3 months straight. And that is mainly because for the last 3 months, since February 17th, 2024, we lost access to the entirety of not just Legos Island and Creations World, but this game itself. And in a recent Saturday Stories, I explained exactly why that is. Go watch that if you want a better idea. But to celebrate the return of Legos Island, I have made probably the biggest event ever in its entire history. The colorful welcome back party. Like I said, probably the biggest event in Legos Island history. The entire island is decorated. I mean, basically, literally, almost every single room on the entire island is decorated for this party. And there are so many other fun surprises that I cannot wait to show you. So guys, with all that being said, let's not waste any more time and jump right into it. The last time I accessed it was 5/24/24 at 10:08 p.m. Sorry, 10:08 a.m. It is currently 10:11 a.m. EST. Let's jump into it. And yes, I will get to the Creations World very soon. I just accessed it earlier just to, make sure I actually update things. I will get to that world soon, I promise. We're back! Woo! There we are. We first spawn here in the underground party room where we are presented with Welcome Back Legos Island with a heart. And automatically presenting us with the Welcome Back hat. Let's pick it up and let's put it on. And that is how it looks. It looks extremely cool. And there are 3 other items that coincide with the Welcome Back party. Well, at least the Welcome Back portion. And oh my god, I freaking love this music, by the way. And while we're down here, I may as well explore the underground party room. And the reason why we spawned down here first is just to not only read the sign, but to also collect the hat automatically. So while we're down here, let's explore the underground party room. I did this on purpose just so we can collect the hat first and read that sign. So, as you can see, the underground party room is decorated with a LI-themed dance floor with some ice. By the way, expect to see these colors all over the party, at least in certain inside rooms. And that also goes for these banners. With all of that being said, this room honestly looks so freaking cool. And I am proud to announce that, like I just said, basically every single room on the entire island is decorated for this party. Yeah, pretty much every single one is decorated. Like, even areas you would never expect to see decorated nowadays is actually decorated. These rooms haven't been decorated in forever. Hold on, let me turn down my volume a bit. There we go. It's kind of loud on my end. Boy, every single room is updated. And as you can see, this is the little restaurant area, as you can see. That's the bathroom right there. We have, of course, the flower shop right here as well with all the cornflowers. Well done. Yep, cornflower. Right, just need to remember the names. There we go. Good thing I got that right. But actually, I should probably... Hold on. What's that other blue flower's name by chance? It is the Blue Orchard. I should probably actually use that. I used it in, like, the Buffalo House area recently. So I may as well actually use it. we go. That actually looks so much better. I'll keep it. Honestly, though, this room does look genuinely amazing. What do you guys think? And now that the underground party room is done, down there never gets updated. But now, with all that being said, before we go any further, as you can see, this is also updated here on the outside as well. And now, welcome to the colorful welcome back party. The entire island is all color themed. And honestly, this is genuinely amazing. Fun fact about the color party. This would have actually been May's event if the island, you know, actually wasn't shut down. So yours truly managed to actually remember something. But let's just say, I have remembered a lot more since the last time we were here. And you'll understand what I mean later on. Before we head into the port, here are some decorations in the subway, which are very cool. What do you guys think? This, honestly, is genuinely amazing. As you can see, the colorful welcome back party starts today on May 24th and ends on Saturday, June 1st. So we are going right into Legos Island Summer with this thing. And there's something at the end of the video that will explain why. Oh, right! Our first set of items. The light blue shirt. Let's put it on. And that is how it looks. And we have another item over here as well. The light blue banner. Let's put that on as well. Hold on, let me turn that down. There we go. That's kind of loud on my end. But there you go. We got 2 blue items. Actually, we're going to be finding a lot of items in this video. Actually, today I think we're only meant to collect the welcome back items. But, whatever! Like, I have a whole set schedule for when all these items unlock. And I think today we're only meant to collect the welcome back items. But, whatever! I'll just let it go as is. So, this is how the port looks. It is all light blue themed. As you can see, it honestly looks genuinely amazing. What do you guys think? This honestly is amazing. Now, just because what I just said, I do have a schedule for when all these unlock, so in reality, I shouldn't have actually collected the blue items. These were actually meant to unlock the day after, but whatever, I was just a little too excited. So we won't be collecting the rest of the blue items in this video. We'll come back at a later time to collect all the other items across the party. As today, we're actually only supposed to collect the welcome back items, but I got a little too excited when we run the port, so that's why I did that. Oh, wow. In legitimate seriousness, remember how I said in the update video there was a sneak peek about some of the dogs being around here? That's, by the way, why we didn't go to the dispensers, because we will actually be seeing these guys all across the island. So no need to get a dog today, since we're going to be literally seeing these guys all over the island. So we have Aquamarine right here in the cyan-themed room, and we have 2 cyan-themed items in here, but we will come back on a later day to collect them. We have, wait, hold on. We were actually done out here. My bad. As you may notice, this is what the balcony looks like. It is all cyan themed, again, with Aquamarine right there, because technically he is cyan. Now going into my cave for real this time. As you can see, this is how my cave looks. It looks genuinely amazing, and it is all blue themed. We got some blue items, such as the blue banner and blue shirt, but again, we will come back on a later day. Because technically, I think the color items actually start unlocking on May 25th. But again, I was a little too excited with the port, so that's why I did that now. We have Lapis right here in the background right here. Although, maybe for him being in the background, he should probably have been right here. But, whatever. There's not much else to say about that. Oh, I just realized the eggs weren't here. 1 second. I think it was when I was decorating this room. I forgot to re-add them. My bad. That is my fault. I think it was when I was decorating the room. I forgot to re-add them. That is my fault. Much better. Anyway, this is how it looks. It looks genuinely amazing. What do you guys think? Honestly, I did not expect the room to get this decked out for this party. And I'm actually sorry, that's the correction. That goes for the whole island. Like, the whole island got genuinely decked out for this party. I mean, it's the return of the island. Of course, this whole place is going to get decked. Speaking of decorated, by the way. Ta-da! Event room is finally decorated again. The welcome back shirt. And this is what we were actually supposed to collect instead of the blue items, but whatever. This is how it looks, by the way. Actually, let me get into a better light so you guys can actually see that. Much better. Look at that. Look how cool that is. And there's 2 other items we'll have to collect, but we'll have to go throughout the party to be able to find them. The event room, as you can see, is updated for this party, with a ton of decorations. Oh yeah, and by the way, these are the banners, which we will find later in the party. This is how it looks. It looks genuinely amazing. Yeah, the event room looks honestly amazing. With all that being said, none of these rooms are decorated. Well, actually, except for this one. This is the only one that actually is decorated. I know, this room barely gets updated nowadays, but no, it's actually updated for once. Oh yeah, and even down there is updated. I'll get to that in a minute. Because down there is updated too. Like I said, pretty much everywhere is updated in this party. Let's move on to the Cave of Adventures. Which, yes, as you can see, is updated for this party. Which, as you can see, has banners all over the place. Yep, as you can see, here as well, also has banners literally all over the place. Same goes with over here as well. Very, very, very nice. I think down here is actually updated too, if I recall. Hold on, is there a way we can get in here by chance? Sure can. Okay, so I didn't actually update down here apparently, so that's why I paused it just now. Regardless, this is how it looks. It looks very, very, very nice. And yeah, with all that being said. Anyway, now moving on here, as you can see, this is how it looks. It looks genuinely amazing. What do you guys think of the whole Cave of Adventures? What, do you think it looks nice for this party? I truly do think it does. Like, it looks honestly really nice for this party. Anyway, with all that being said, let's move on to the next room. Our next room in this party is the Lodge, which, as you can see, is glacial. Or is glacier, but you get the idea. We have Icy right here. We saw him in a sneak peek in the update video on May 22nd. So you may recall seeing this room, but only some parts of it. With all that being said, this is how it actually looks. It looks honestly really freaking awesome. And even going inside to the actual lodge itself, we can see that it is also updated for this party as well, which is honestly really nice. And heck, believe it or not, even down here actually has something, which is surprising considering this place never gets updated. But why is it empty? Isn't there normally supposed to be something down here? Sure is. There sure is supposed to be stuff down here normally. But I guess I'll re-out that after the events of the party. With that said though, the lodge honestly does look really nice. And even heading up here, it honestly looks really cool, honestly. Like, this honestly looks really nice. What do you guys think? Anyway, moving on to over here, this is also updated as you can see. Looks very, very nice. Still love that. With that said, this is how the lodge looks, at least on the back end of it. Which honestly looks very, very nice. And yes, even up there is updated, which I'll get to actually right now. Yeah, let me do that right now so I don't waste any more time. Let's head up here. And this is how it looks. You may notice I'm going through this tour actually a lot faster than you may have intentionally realized it. Anyway, this is how it looks. It looks very, very nice. And with all that said, let's move on to the next room. Our next room is the theme park, which as you can see is all Blossom themed, as we can see by the items. And this is how it looks, by the way. It looks honestly freaking amazing. I truly think I did a great job with this. Like, look at this, man. It looks awesome. This honestly is so cool. The Blossom theme is genuinely amazing, and this is all Blossom banners, by the way, which finally serves this prize booth a purpose. Finally! For the first time in months. Holy frick! It's about time. With all that being said, this honestly looks really cool. And moving on to the pink room as well, we can also see that we also have cake right here, which is really nice. The pink room here in the roller coaster park, as you may notice, has all of these pink decorations and 2 pink items right here that we will pick up on a later day. Oh, I also finally got smart and finally added a fence right here. Why did it take me over 5 years? Anyway, this is how it looks. It looks honestly freaking amazing. I just love this. It honestly looks so cool. Hi, Cake. See, that's why we're not taking any dogs today, because they're all over the place on this party. Heading into the game park as well, we can see that there's a magenta theme, with heart being right here as well. As you may notice, the room itself is also decorated. And honestly, it looks so freaking cool. I truly do love all the detail that I added into this color party. And we'll head over there in a minute. And that is our next room. But as you can see, that's how it looks. And with all that being said, let's move on to the Pirate and Bullseye Park, which as you can see is lavender. Yep, it is all lavender. I really need to change the holiday roller coaster. Anyway, here it is. The only technically room that's not updated down here is this, but I guess I just never did. Oh well. But this is how it looks. Yep, it is all lavender, which looks very nice. And yes, there's your literal proof. But we aren't able to collect that till a later day. This honestly looks amazing. And yes, these items you can collect via the ticket boat game, the Bummer Boats game. As you can see, this is how it looks. Looks really nice for this party. I truly do hope you guys love it. It honestly looks really nice for this party. What do you guys think? Oh, actually, I did realize there's something missing over here. Much better! Alright, now that that is over with, we can move on to the medieval park, which has 2 items right here. Also, you may notice how these are actually medieval banners. The medieval park, as you can see, is all decorated for this party as well, in the color of purple, which honestly looks really nice. What do you guys think? And yes, even on the inside, it's all updated, as you would expect. Like, every single banner is updated in here, as you would expect. But what's surprising is that there's actually medieval banners back here, because guess what? That is where the Welcome Back Medieval banner comes in. Our second to last item in this party, for the Welcome Back items at least. Let's put that on in replacement of the blue banner, since we weren't technically supposed to get that on this day. But that was done out of pure excitement, as I said earlier. Yeah, today we're actually only supposed to collect the Welcome Back items, just to clarify. So that's pretty cool. Okay, wait, where the heck is the goat coming from? Regardless, you probably weren't expecting to see medieval banners back here, but... No, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I did this out of clear dedication. Scratch that goes for this whole party. With all that said, let's move to the top. Now, this one's gonna be fun. As you can see, by going to the top here, you'll notice how there's even more decorations. And heading up here, there's even more decoration, as you can see. There's like decorations freaking everywhere. Like, look at this. Look how cool that is. It honestly looks really nice. And yes, even heading up here, we can find Valentine. Because, of course, she's purple. And as you can see, that is where the rest of this comes in as well. Which honestly looks really nice. And, of course, as in usual tradition, this is obviously updated down here. With all that said, we are done with the medieval park. Next up is the time travel park. We shouldn't be here long. But also, what a coincidence that this is actually decorated since it barely gets updated outside of like Halloween or Christmas. With that said, this is how it looks. And it's another welcome back room. What a coincidence, right? With all that being said, this honestly looks really nice in here. Like I said though, we shouldn't be here long considering there are not that many decorations. In fact, the banners on the volcano here were added like last minute. Hold on. Much better. Yep, the volcano was updated with all the banners as well. I did not expect to go to this extent. Although I'm actually glad I did. As you can see, that's how it looks. Over on the other side in the future park, as you can see, there are even more banners. It's mainly just banners here, just to clarify. There's not really much beyond that point. There's not too much here beyond that point, so let's move on. Yeah, you may realize I'm actually going through this at a much faster pace than I normally do. That's because we have a lot of rooms to still explore. Oh, hey, finally another piece of music comes on. Nice. Anyway, the water park is where we're going to find our last welcome back item. The welcome back banner. The item that you have been seeing all over this party. Let me just take a copy of that. And this is actually the order of the 4 respective items. So, let's see the water park. This is how it looks, by the way. It looks like this. And it says, an exciting future is ahead for LEGO's Island. You may have saw this in the update video, but I did it from far away. But that is true. We have a very exciting future for this island, and even LEGO's Island Summer is going to be awesome. As you can see though, this is how it looks. It looks honestly amazing. This honestly looks freaking amazing. What do you guys think? That's how it looks. And yes, even down here is updated. Yeah, normally it's just up there nowadays, but no, it's actually down here too. Awesome, right? We got streamers all over the place. Like, holy frick. We actually went to some extent here. With all that being said, there is not much else to say about the water park, so let's move on. Next up is the other side of the island, which as you can see, is brown. And of course offers the brown shirt and then the brown banner all the way over there. We'll also find Turkey right here, who is brown, hence why he's in this row. This honestly looks really nice. And yes, that's how it looks. By the way, basically the entire room has actually been transformed. So, that's pretty cool. Well, except for that, but who cares? But yeah, as you can see, it's basically all updated here. And we have the brown banner over here, but we'll come back on a later day. As these all unlock throughout the party, all 8 days of this party. With all that being said, this honestly is a very nice room. And heck, you're gonna be surprised, but even over here is updated. Yep, that's right. Even the recreated Thousand Islands is decorated. Like I said, basically everywhere on the island is updated. It's just more welcome back rooms. items. Now, like I said, we are done with the welcome back items since I said there were only 4 items. There's not too much decoration here, but you can see the pool is updated as well, which by going in here, you'll also notice that, give me just 1 second. You'll also notice that this is updated as well, featuring the colors once again, which honestly looks very, very nice. Like, seriously, holy frick. This is awesome. And no need to pause it since this is literally right next to us. By the way, I think this is... Okay, so this is the same build that we took in like later on December 2022 apparently. And then the recreated Bolt Castle is decorated. And yes, all throughout here you may notice it is completely decorated, by the way, for this party. Like, look at that. It is all decorated. And yes, even by going up the staircase, you'll notice as we go throughout the castle, you will clearly see that it is decorated. And yes, don't worry, that also means the top as well, which is mainly just banners. But regardless, it is decorated. Okay, so the wilderness is not updated, so maybe not literally everywhere on the island, but basically everything that isn't, you know, the wilderness is updated, practically. I don't know. I just couldn't think of another thing for the wilderness. I could have just added more welcome back banners, but I guess I just didn't feel like it. Also, basically the whole island at this point is decorated, so it genuinely doesn't matter. And I say that because of this. As you can see, the campsite is tan. Look how cool that is. Like, that is genuinely amazing. Like, holy frick, look at this place. Like, holy frick, it is amazing. We have more items over here, such as a tan shirt and a tan banner, which we will come back on a later day. As you can see, however, it is updated for tan. And I think there's normally supposed to be item frames here, but oh well. I'll re-add those eventually. Hopefully very quickly. As you can see, though, this is how it looks. And yes, even in there is updated. I'll get to that in a minute. But as you can see, this is how it looks on the overview. This honestly looks really nice. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, let's go in here while we're here. As you can see, the ranch is also updated, which honestly looks really, really nice. And yes, the same also goes for up here as well, which is mainly just 2 banners, but hey, it's at least something. This honestly looks really cool. What do you guys think? Comment down below and tell me what you guys think. Regardless, the campsite is honestly amazing for this party. Like, holy frick. I didn't expect to go all out. Well, I was expecting myself to go all out, but maybe not to this literal extent. And, well, that should definitely be said for the next row. Because, holy frick, this is insane. You know we gotta do that every time for some reason. As you can see, this is all decorated in white. And remember what I said earlier about these in the flower shop in the underground party room? Well, yeah, prepare to see those, as they're freaking everywhere. And I mean back here specifically, which I'll get to in a minute, but as you may notice, it is all white. And of course, who wouldn't be better to be here than Holiday, of course, the one who is white. Of course he's here. Why wouldn't he be? Assuming he looks at me, that is. Thanks. Hi, Holiday. Regardless, though, you may notice how basically every single dog is just straight up gone here. And these are white items that will unlock on a later game. You'll notice, however, that this is all decorated, in white specifically, which honestly looks very, very nice. And yes, all houses are updated as well. So please do look forward to them in about a minute, as we will be going through them. This honestly looks very, very nice. I truly do love this. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, honestly, this looks very nice. And yes, like I just said, in here is also updated. Not much though, only just a few banners. But it is a good way to actually lead it out to the backyard, which as you can see, is updated for this party. where we'll be able to find the banner. And you'll also notice that over here is updated with all the banners. However, that is not all, because if we go to, say, in here and make our way to the pool area, I probably should have done it this way. The button's not here for some reason. Let me fix that. I actually did not realize that till like right now. Okay, thank God the button's over here. As you can see, we have Splash! Yay! Yep, because he's the light gray dog. Which obviously you can clearly tell that this is light gray. Which obviously can explain why the light gray shirt is here. Looks very nice. As you can see, this is how it looks. It looks genuinely amazing. Like, holy frick! I did not expect to go like this all out for it. Wow. Like, also, yeah, remember how I said, prepare to see those in the Buffalo House area. Because, well, yeah, for the first time in months, it is actually updated. I do apologize, it's been a while. I should probably update this place more. Anyway, this honestly looks really, really nice. And with all that being said... Oh, wait, sorry. I forgot to showcase the other part of the wall. Yeah, I forgot to showcase over here. I was about to go to the other houses. And then I realized I didn't showcase over here. Next up is the familiar location house, which if we go on the inside, you'll notice how it is obviously decorated for this party. And honestly, it is very, very cool. Even on the inside, over here, it is also updated with some welcome back banners. Going on the outside via the second entrance, we can see that it is a light gray area. Sorry, a dark gray area. Where River will present himself. You'll notice that basically every single dog is practically gone. Well, except for Jack-o'-lantern. And Shamrock, but regardless. Oh, and I guess also Resin Pie too, but... Ah, well. It's because we couldn't find any more colors for them to be a part of, so that's why they're there. We have the gray shirt and the gray banner literally right next to each other. This is how it looks. It looks very nice. And yeah, down here still looks pretty cool. Yeah, what do you guys think of this? This honestly looks really nice. Yeah, I even got some little background details over here. It's nice. I'll do that just for the heck of it. Regardless, this honestly looks really cool. I truly do hope you guys love this. Like, this took a lot of work. This party took like a whole week to make, if I didn't already address that in the update video. Going in here, the loft house is also updated. Not the garage, though. But everywhere else is updated, like upstairs, for example. Which, as you can see, mainly just has welcome back banners. That also goes for in here, too. Yeah, it's mainly just welcome back banners. Yep, that's mainly what it just is. It's mainly just welcome back banners, just to clarify. There's not really too much you can really expect here outside of just some welcome back banners. What you can expect, though, is when we go out here, it is a full-on black area. Pretty freaking awesome, right? This is where also Rover will debut himself right here. Pretty nice, right? Because he is the one who looks after this area. During this party, at least. The black shirt and black banner present themselves here, with this room being entirely black, hence why Rover is here. This honestly looks really nice. And what do you guys personally think of this? I truly think that this is amazing. Comment down below and tell me what you think. Moving on to our next area, that would be the resort, it is yellow. And this is where Steven will present himself. As you can see, we have a yellow shirt and a yellow banner as free items being offered towards actually the end of the party. And yes, I'm actually going in the order that the items are in, so that could also explain why, because this is also not the order that I designed the rooms, just the order that the items are in, because, I don't know. I just felt like it. I'm random like that. Anyway, the resort, as you can see, is full on yellow, which is honestly amazing. What do you guys personally think of this? I freaking love it. This honestly is such a cool room. What do you guys think of all of this? I truly think that this is honestly amazing. Like, this is truly an amazing room. And the bamboo fits so well with this. Like, wow, I didn't think it was that gonna I legitimately did not think it was gonna fit that well in with this. But it truly does, and it looks genuinely amazing. The bamboo fits so well with this. Anyway, with all that being said, and in legitimate seriousness, this honestly looks really nice. And yeah, with all that being said, let's move on to the next room. Next up is the blacksmith shop, which, as you can see, has an orange shirt and, of course, the orange banner. This is where the Colgate Freddy Free Dog will present himself, as he is, of course, orange. With that said, though, this is how it looks. It honestly looks really nice, and to be quite honest, I love it. And yes, don't worry, in here is decorated too. Don't worry, in here is all decorated. Actually, that looks way better. Yeah, why didn't I not do that before? This honestly looks really cool. You know, the copper actually kind of fits well with this room. With all that being said, up here is updated. And so is the flag store. Not too much, but at least it's updated. We have an LI sign down here, which is nice. All that's updated here is just a few welcome back banners. There's not too much to say here. But that is honestly super freaking cool. And with all that said, let's move on to the next room, which is the tallest mountain, which, as you can see, is obviously in red. This is where Cutie is located. That's pretty cool. We have, of course, the red shirt and red banner over here as well. Very nice. We have a ton of red banners over here, which honestly look very cool. These will unlock towards like the very, very end of the party, like within the last few days of it, which is awesome. By the way, there's multiple colored items unlocking per day. So, for example, while we weren't supposed to be able to collect the blue items, this is because they were meant to unlock on a later day. That's because there's multiple color items unlocking per day, because of how many there are in a very short amount of time. That's another reason. Regardless, this room honestly looks really nice. Here's a little overview, by the way. This honestly looks so cool. And yes, before you all ask, up here is updated as well, specifically in maroon. So that's pretty nice, right? Oh, and how the heck is there still a snowman up here from the winter party from like 4 months ago? Holy frick! How is that guy still up here? I bet I got rid of all of them. Apparently one survived. Somehow. With all that said, though, this is the maroon-themed room here on the top of the tallest mountain. This is also where the banner's located as well, so we'll get that actually at the very, very end of the party within, like, the last few days. Actually, I think actually on the last day. Is that still the battlefield from, like, 3 months ago? Hold on, I need to investigate this now. Oh my god. Oh my god! What? I thought I got rid of that! What? I thought I got rid of that battlefield. Is that still from like 3 months ago? Oh my god! That's from like 3 months ago. Whoa! I thought I got rid of that. Whoa! Not good. Not good at all. Anyway, the maroon themed room honestly looks really nice. It honestly looks very nice. This is a very nice room. And with all of that being said, Our next room is in the two small mountains, which as you can see is decorated for light green, with the green shirt being offered in here, the light green one. Specifically speaking, this is how it looks, and it honestly looks really nice for this party. What do you guys think? Going up to the second small mountain, that's where we can find Justin right here, as he is clearly right here looking after this room, which is very, very nice. That honestly looks very nice. And yes, even up here is updated. This is also where we can find the green banner, ironically on the last day of the party, May 31st. Actually, these last few items we're going to be getting on the last day. Actually, respectively speaking, we will be back here on the last day to collect every single item in this party overall. So do look out for a video about that. It'll actually be the episode before LEGO's Island Summer, because it'll be literally the day before. Anyway, this room honestly looks amazing, and let's move on. Specifically to that room back there. Whoa, there's actually a horse up here. That was unexpected. I haven't seen one ever up here, I don't think. That was unexpected. This is where Lucky can be found, and this is the green room, or probably dark green room. Regardless, this is where that is located, and the subway is also updated, which, as you see, features more welcome back stuff, which honestly is super freaking awesome. Oh, I did forget a room all the way over on the tallest mountain, because the HQ is actually updated. Actually, I just realized that now. So we're actually going to have to go back there before the village. Actually, let me do that right now. Sorry about that, guys. I literally just realized. I also just remembered that the HQ was updated, too. Yep, I literally just remembered, like, right now that the HQ was updated. And here's your literal proof. Here you go. There's your proof. And see, we can find HQ Secretary right here as well. We may notice that also you can see that the HQ is updated, which is very nice. It has featured all of the welcome back stuff. So as you can see, this is updated for the party, which honestly looks very nice. We have nothing here because we don't know what the next mission is going to be. But the island is currently safe, and it has been for the last 3 months, even though it has been shut down. But yeah, this honestly looks very, very nice. Yeah, sorry about that. I just remembered that the HQ was updated. So now we can go back to the mountain. Yeah, I do apologize. I actually just remembered that the HQ was updated. Because I said pretty much everywhere is updated. Anyway, in legitimate seriousness, this is again the green room. It honestly looks really, really nice for this party. What do you guys think of this room? Yeah, I'm surprised we actually have a horse up here for once, for like the first time, like pretty much ever. Actually, I should probably take that out of my inventory since I don't need that anymore. I only did that just to view up there, which I need to blow up. In here is, of course, updated with more welcome back stuff. Honestly, it looks very, very nice. What do you guys think? This honestly looks really cool. And even up here is updated. What do you guys think of all of this? I truly can agree. It honestly looks amazing. With all that being said, the final place in this whole party is, of course, the village. But before I show you that properly, this is the subway. This is how it looks. It looks very nice. Now, here is the village, which is where Earth is located, because technically, I guess he has the color of teal. Which, by the way, that is actually the room color. Yep, it is a full-on teal-themed room. Look at this. Look how cool that looks. This is our last color-themed room, where these items will be offered on the last day of the party. Actually, that goes for all green and maroon and red items.
all of those will be featured on the last day of the party. Or at least will be available. Which, as you can see, this is exactly what the room looks like. It's all teal. Which honestly looks amazing, if I'm being quite honest. What do you guys think? This honestly looks so cool. Like, I personally love all of this. This is honestly such a cool room. And it's a nice way to wrap up all the color rooms. Because this is actually the last color-themed room. There's literally no more past this point. And that is exactly why we are heading into the coffee shop next. Because, well, now that that is it for all the color rooms, as you can see, we just have a few more welcome back rooms left, and then that is it for the entire party. My god, man, I went so all out with this party. But honestly, it is so worth it. It is so worth it. With that said, though, honestly, looks very nice. Next up is, of course, the library. Just showing you a little more of the room. This is how the library looks. It honestly looks very nice. What do you guys think? Comment down below. I'd really love to hear your feedback. This honestly looks really nice. Next up is the first house. I'm going through these quite fast since there's not that many decorations. But honestly, looks very, very nice. Next up is this. We have another LI sign right here. Which looks very nice. Oh, I forgot to put a pressure plate there, but I guess actually in favor of that banner since it wouldn't have worked with that. Oh well. Second to last room in the whole party. Actually, there's two more rooms. We have the clothes shop. Updated, of course. Oh, and there's actually one little surprise in here. The catalog's actually updated. I actually did that right before recording. Quality catalog, May 2024. This is the color theme. We have the blue background, the red background, the yellow background, the green background, the pink background, the purple background, the brown background, and the orange background, representing most of the colors on this party. Hey, it's nice to have a catalog. The next one I think will be the day LEGO Island Summer starts, June 1st. Hopefully, at least. Anyway, here's the actual clothes shop itself, and I mean in legitimate seriousness. This is how it looks. It honestly looks amazing. With all that being said, we only got 2 rooms left, and I say 2 on purpose because while the hotel may be the last area, there's actually 2 rooms. Sorry, 3 because in there is updated. Yep, the hotel, as you can see, is updated for this party. You know, I should probably put a villager in the clothes shop. I'll do that after we're done with this. Because I just realized he's like the only place to have like no like villager there. Yeah, I noticed that when we were in the clothes shop. I should have done that. Regardless, this honestly looks so nice. And yes, even in here is updated too. My god, it looks so good. And lastly, but not least, the final room in this whole party is the roof of the hotel. The hotel rooftop. You know, normally where LEGO Island Summer normally ends. Like, right where this heart is ironically where the last item booth normally would be. And will be once again. But as you can see, this is how it looks. It has 3 hearts, 2 small hearts, and 1 gigantic heart in the middle. With a ton of more welcome back banners here as well. This honestly looks amazing. And I truly hope you guys love this final room. And while, like I just said, let's go ahead and put a villager in the clothes shop. Much better, because that's the only one to not have a manager. And well, there you guys have it. There you guys have it. That is it. That is it for the colorful welcome back party. Or is it? That's right. There's way more to this party than you thought. Every 12 hours for the next 7 days at both 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. EST, we'll be seeing the 13 events that never became a reality due to the 3-month shutdown. But how exactly will we do that, you may ask? Introducing my unreleased event simulation! This is why I've been quiet about this party. It has all events that we skipped in the last 3 months. But what is this? This is interesting. There's this unknown one right here. What could this mean? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's begin!